How's it going? Welcome, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, BLUECREW, and all the communities out there. Guys, welcome to another DL Talk. It's hump day. It's Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Much love to the BLUECREW, the Green Giants, the Ledger Citizens. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. Guys, we got a 40 like goal today. And we're also doing a 100 SGB giveaway. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We got Edward in the chat. We got Sean Thompson. What's up, Sean? Full of XRP. Whoop, whoop. What's up, dude? Appreciate your support, you guys. Thanks for the 4 viewers, or 6 viewers now, 6 likes jumping on in. Appreciate your support, everybody. You guys have been killing it. We're setting up the BlueTube algorithm now. Forget the YouTube algorithm. That was of the days of old. Now we're creating our own algorithm here, and I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. We got a strong community. Let's jump into it. Got a lot of good news today, by the way, guys. So the Twitter news section is going to be a little bit lengthy, but let's go into the charts really quick just to see what's going on. But it looks like in the major cap cryptos, still pretty good opportunities, still red days, still red across the board for some of these cryptos. Looking like good opportunities in the short term. BTC at around 19K, XRP at 49 cents, under 50 cents. Avalanche going under $16 now. Avalanche looking like a tremendous value at around these ranges. XLM back at 11 cents. Atom back to $11 here. XMR at 143. Near Protocol getting very close to going under $3. If we see Near Protocol go to about like 290 or 299 or 298, something like that. I mean, it's already looking like a great value at this range, but maybe we could press our luck and see if Near Protocol goes a little bit lower. Algorand at 31 cents, not too shabby. And then Quant holding really strong above that $100 range right now at 155 for Quant. Let's see what's going on in the past 24 hours, though. PivX, a crypto we were just talking about yesterday in the Deep Reds, had a 24% pivot towards the upside. Sologenic had a hell of a night last night, guys. I don't know if you guys were keeping track, but holy cow, man. This was one of the... Once again, we just got to love Sologenic and its volatility. Up to 42 cents, you guys. Sologenic went up to 42 cents. And now, what's so funny, and I think people, you know, once again, I'll never tell people what to do, but I think it would be very good to consider, you know, why, like in crypto Twitter, we're starting to see a lot of people now all of a sudden talking again about Sologenic and talking about the Solo token, and some people even comparing it to Solana. For example, here's a post by somebody that was talking about Sologenic in comparison to Solana because they have a similar supply, right? So you see Solana here with 511 million total supply, whereas Sologenic has 399 million. And so according to this guy, he thinks, okay, well, Sol hit 250, so for sure Sologenic could hit 250 easily. And, you know, I like that way of thinking because it is a good way to try to find some value in the space. But we also forget that Sologenic is built on top of the XRPL. It's a layer 2 protocol, right? So Solana being a layer 1 protocol, there's a major difference. But yes, in terms of supply, maybe, dude, I mean, to this guy's mouth, to God's ears, if Sologenic could be 250 per coin. I'm just trying to be like a little bit, you know, lower my expectations a little bit, but could it be a triple digit coin someday because of the supply that's in it? Sure. And it's still very early days for Solo, extremely. So there is a lot of potential, but you know, I just find it interesting that these types of posts come out once Solo has pumped. How about we start posting those type of things when Solo's in the deep reds, like what we do here with the BLUECREW, where we saw Solo at 13 cents, 12 cents, and said there was value there to be had, and then we got a nice little pivot towards the upside all the way up to 42 cents. So big celebration with the BLUECREW. Shout out to all of y'all. We saw the value. We had the eye of the tiger on Solo. We were talking about it before it was cool to talk about, before pump, right? But it is what it is. You know, just sometimes it's just kind of annoying to see people on Twitter talk about cryptos after they pump versus before the pump. I'd rather be seeing Twitter posts of people talking about cryptos that look good on a chart. They're red across the board. There's very low sentiment on, right? instead of trying to get people now to chase the pumps. I feel it's dangerous because, you know, in the past 7 days or past 30 days, you got 100+% gains here with solos. So this ride can end at any moment, right? this nice little recover relief rally that we had with solo could end at any moment, right? So this is great profit taking time. But yeah, you know, we also know that solo can continue riding towards amazing highs. It went from 10 cents once all the way up to $6. So, you know, still a good, possibly a good accumulation phase for solo, but also don't be surprised if you get dumped on hard if you're accumulating at around these ranges. Sorry for that long tangent on solo. It just kind of bothers me when people are talking about cryptos that have already pumped significantly and then posting it on Twitter where, you know, a lot of people get exposure to it and then they just, you know, they FOMO, right? They FOMO into, they chase the pumps, and that's pretty dangerous. No, yeah, it's Rexy, I totally believe solo could break all-time high again, but is it going to break it this month? I don't know about that. I think it had a really nice relief rally. We saw the value there at 13, 12 cents, right? Like we did before it went to $6 and we saw value there at 10 cents, right? Sure, solo can take you up to $1, maybe even $2, but I still believe we're in a bearish cycle. And you know, we've been waiting for relief rallies from these cryptos, and we definitely have gotten our wish for, you know, things like XRP, things like Sologenic, and many more other cryptos that have given us good relief rallies. So, but, you know, I'm bullish on solo, and I'm not trying to get people to be bearish and to sell. I'm not telling you what to do. I just say, you know, I think it's healthier when you're talking about cryptos that are super red, and so you're not getting people to chase pumps. You know, that's the type of thing that, you know, because like now it's dangerous. I feel like it's kind of I mean, unless you're building for a super long-term position with solo, like a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, then yeah, these prices are freaking killer for sologenic. But just don't be surprised if you get dumped on and it goes back to something like 20 cents in the short term, you know, and finds a floor there and stuff like that. Like, we don't like chasing pumps. I just find it kind of aggravating when other people post, like, and you haven't seen them post about this crypto. Like, you follow these people and you haven't seen them post about solo, and then all of a sudden solo pumps and they're all about solo and telling other people about solo, and the, you know, you guys know what I'm saying. I think I've talked enough about it, but it'll definitely be, oh yeah, especially with XLS20. I hear you, man, and regulatory clarity for XRP. I'm not trying to FUD solo here, you guys. Guys, I saw the value at 13 cents. You know, we're taking the ride with solo. I'm just saying right now, entering solo, you're entering for a longer term position than I think for than shorter, instead of shorter term. By the way, guys, so let's jump into the news. Let's move on from this. But yeah, I just wanted to call that out. And, you know, we're here to celebrate our solo gains instead of starting to build a position here. And if we are building a position, it's for years from now, right? Or a year from now or so. We'll see how the volatility for solo goes. Happy to see the gains, though. Definitely happy to see the gains. We got a new crypto on the list that I got to introduce you guys to, because what a big surprise with this crypto. Very, very big surprise. And it's definitely on our radar now that we're going to be sharing with the BLUECREW here. HBAR has been doing really well as well. Good to see HBAR up 12% in the past 7 days. Good to see Handshake token finally waking up. The HNS token, we like the value of where it was at, you know, in the deep reds. And now we're kind of seeing some pivots towards the upside. That's good to see. Dragon Chain doing its thing at a $0.07. Good to see Dragon Chain making some good gains. And then Corium as well, riding along with Solo. Gotta love seeing Corium doing its thing. But anyways, guys, let's get into some of the news, and let's get into the big news here. Appreciate everybody tuning in, hitting the likes. We're creating the BlueTube algorithm here because we're giving up on the YouTube algorithm here. And with you guys hitting the likes, helping us reach our like goals, it makes it possible for us to have a strong community here. So appreciate everybody. Much love to the BLUECREW, Green Giants, Ledger Citizens. How's your guys' Wednesday? We're here getting after it, and let's go. So, let's see. Here we go. So for the big news today, and I think it's big news. Guys, thanks for the 15 viewers, the 10 likes. We're already on our way to the 40 like goal. You guys are amazing. Shout out to all of y'all. Yeah, if you haven't been in solo, especially before the airdrop, that airdrop was some juice. Yeah, that was really nice too as well. Yep, exactly. Hey, man, we'll take it. We'll take it. I've seen a lot of influencers go in hard near the top with all their XRP and got wrecked. I think it was like $5 holla at the time. Jesus, XRP hit, man. That's crazy, man. Yeah, exactly. See, oh yeah, we're definitely looking at the moon there when it was coming with solo. Without a doubt, we got to play that.
My
It was
God,
definitely not
this
normal.
is definitely not normal. Look at the moon. Oh my God.
All right, guys,
this
but
is
are you guys
definitely
ready for
not
this
normal.
big news? And are you guys ready to discover a new crypto to introduce into our CBDC, kind of speculative basket here? Guys, the BIS Innovation Hub and Bank of Indonesia have announced 3 winners from Singapore and the United States for this year's G20 Tech Sprint focused on CBDC issuance, inclusion, and interoperability. And guys, we had our hopes high. We were so excited seeing that Stellar, Ripple, and R3 were top 3 amongst, or top 8 for problem solution number 1. And they announced the winners today. And so I was so excited. When I saw this post, I was like, oh man, I hope it's Ripple. I hope it's Stellar. I hope it's R3. But no, alas, these are the winners. And it helps us actually discover a new project that we never even knew about. And so I don't know if you guys know about it, but XRP Hitman, guys. I got to stop saying guys. I'm sorry. But so they announced the winners of the G20 Tech Sprint that we've been waiting for. They announced the finalists in July, and Ripple, Stellar, R3 were top 3 in terms of problem statement number 1. And check this out. Problem statement number 1, the winner, an independent panel of 11 experts convened by Bank of Indonesia assessed the developed prototypes from the 21 shortlisted teams and selected the following winners for each category. So guys, I got to stop saying guys. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can stop saying guys for the rest of the stream. But the panelists and the list of judges here are Bank of England, the CBDC unit of Bank of England, Asian Institute of Digital Finance, South African Reserve Bank, Monetary Authority of Singapore, People's Bank of China, Global Blockchain Business Council, right? The World Bank, and then the OMFIF. So all these panels of judges selected Team Dragonfly Fintech Pte Ltd from Singapore won the effective and robust means to issue, distribute, and transfer CBDCs category for their solution end-to-end CBDC solution, which is a proprietary blockchain ledger with unique inbuilt features and includes a mobile wallet and digital identity platform. So let's check this out. Let's see what Dragonfly Fintech is. So we go to Dragonfly Fintech, right? Building blockchain-powered fintech solutions that matter. And nobody is following them. Nobody is following Dragonfly Fintech, right? So is this a smokescreen from the G20 in that they probably knew the type of commotion that would come about if they announced Ripple or Stellar or R3 as winners? And then calling out Dragonfly Fintech? But let's look a little bit deeper. Who is Dragonfly Fintech? So they posted, we are delighted to announce that Dragonfly Fintech was that utilizes Proxima. It's called Proxima X IO blockchain protocol, was named the finalist for G20 Tech Sprint CBDC Challenge. And now that we know they're a winner, right? Let's go to their website. Let's go in deep on this new project that we're discovering that the BIS, Bank of Indonesia, Bank of England, People's Bank of China considers to be sufficient or a winner compared to Ripple, Stellar, and R3 for CBDC distribution and end-to-end CBDC solution here. So this is the ticker for the token Proxima X, XPX. It's in the 000 range now. So probably maybe a good time to be accumulating here. And you can already see in the past 24 hours since people had a heads up on this news that it's been picking up in terms of price here, right? In terms of value. So 13.5% in the past 24 hours. This could be a wake-up call for XPX to maybe pivot towards the upside. We'll end up seeing if this news is really going to carry it in a big way. But let's go to their website. And let's also go to Proxima X's Twitter page here. So we thought, XRP and XLM and XDC were the only type of cryptos that were involved in this CBDC tech challenge, but little did we know there was Proxima X here, an advanced extension of the blockchain and distributed ledger technology with utility-rich services and protocol. Let's go to their website, and you can see who follows them here. I mean, not many big, yeah, King Solomon's awesome for I think he's following them too because he knows about them being finalists in that CBDC tech challenge. And then you go to their website, and it looks like a pretty standard website for cryptos, but they do say some good things. Build reliable and resilient apps on Proxima X Series, a developer-friendly and enterprise-ready stack of distributed and decentralized technologies, right? So they would have their blockchain at the base layer where you can also build super contracts, storage, streaming, database, and additional layers on top of it. Proxima X's Series platform consists of multiple servers distributed in a network, a hub and spoke model. So do they really think that this blockchain technology is better than what Ripple was providing in terms of CBDC solution, what Stellar was providing in terms of CBDC solution? They got SDK and tools, dev portals, right? You can run a node. You can operate a Sirius storage node. You can run a Sirius stream node. You can become a validator, right? Checking out their, they got their roadmap up ahead. They already have a working wallet that you can download and store your Proxima X on and possibly delegate, I believe. So Proxima X Series for the tokenomics has a multi-dimensional inner economy where XPX is used to pay for services and power the blockchain. Internal non-tradable service units, storage, streaming, super contract, and content review are used to power communication protocols between the node actors. This approach facilitates the future expansion of the platform and making it possible to add new types of services. So they got, according to the website, one platform user right here. And they were featured at BNB Chain's Get Connected event convention earlier this year, Proxima X. So is it built on top of BSC, Binance Smart Chain? Because then this could be something that's very bullish for Binance as well. But Proxima X now added to the BLUECREW list and looking like it's making some pretty damn good gains off of people finding out this news about XPX. And it is an X crypto. Maybe it's XPX, XLM, XDC, and XRP, and XTZ as the X cryptos out there. Let's see how much bullishness picks up for this one being announced a winner. It's definitely going to be the people who follow the BIS and what's going on here. I'm interested to see where this crypto is going to be, at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month. I'm interested to see what type of speculation starts to go in for this type of crypto. Pretty high supply for the crypto, about 9 billion, but such a low market cap crypto here. This could be very early days for something that's building here. And so we're keeping an eye out for it. So Proxima has now, XPX is now on the BLUECREW list and was announced the winner of an end-to-end CBDC solution, according to the BIS, the Bank of International Settlements, the Bank of England, the People's Bank of China, Monetary Authority of Singapore. So this is a pretty big news. I'm not sure if they're going to have more tech sprints in the future, and maybe Ripple and Stellar are just growing, and maybe there's more announcements to come in the future. But this is something to just kind of monitor, keep an eye on. I think I'm going to invest in this in XPX just because of that type of news. I want at least a little bag of XPX just to see what happens with it in the future, because that's some big news right there, being announced a CBDC end-to-end solution for their platform, right? I'd like to know what the rest of the BLUECREW thinks about this, because I know we all had our hopes up thinking it's going to be XRPL, Ripple, Stellar, and it looks like they're a hybrid blockchain as well with Proxima X. So yeah, I definitely would like to, know what the opinions of the BLUECREW are on this project. Have you guys heard of this project, by the way? Maybe some BLUECREW members have. Maybe they already have some bags. Maybe they're making some filthy gains in the past 24 hours right now with Proxima X. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Let me catch up with everybody here. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We're at 17 likes already. We're well on our way to the 40 like goal. So where can you buy XPX? Yeah, the ticker is XPX, and you can get it on MXC, right? So that's another unusual place to get it, right? But you can also get things like Cypherium on MXC. So this MXC exchange is an interesting exchange to just keep an eye out for, because like it's the only one that has, it seems like it's the only one that has liquidity here. Maybe it's on Binance. I'm not sure if it's on Binance or anything. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting some XPX just based on this news alone, just to see what happens in the future. Like, if the BIS considers, like, first off, at least we know there's a real project underneath this thing. There's a real technology underneath this thing. That's what we really care about, right? So at least there's some substance already there. And then, you know, now just speculating on, hell, BIS and all these like big banking and regulators think that they're pretty good, right? And I've also seen the dragonfly symbolism in some stuff recently. This dragonfly for Dragonfly Fintech. I don't know if you guys play the game The Last of Us, but there's a dragonfly in Last of Us, right? Let me see if we can find it. Yeah, this is the symbol in this really popular game, right? So interesting to see the Firefly connection there. I mean, it's a little bit esoteric, and I might be reaching for straws here, but it is interesting to see that dragonfly comparison there. But let me catch up with the chat really quick, so I'm just going to put it on the charts here for now. But yeah, big news. Proxima X, Dragonfly Fintech being announced the winner of the CBDC Tech Challenge. Interested to see where the speculation is going to be going for Proxima X and XPX. And guaranteed there's going to be some YouTubers who have been keeping up with the CBDC Tech Challenge. They're going to be probably talking about Proxima X as well. So I'm not saying the price is going to go up for Proxima X or XPX, but you know, this definitely is opening up to a lot of new investors now based on that news. Cool Cat, what's up, Cool Cat? Crypto, welcome to the Blue Crew, my man. Thanks for leaving a comment in the chat. Here's a wrench. With the wrench comes great responsibility. Everybody welcome Cool Cat Crypto to the chat. And guys, we're almost at 20 likes. Very well on our way to the 40 like goal right there. And let's do a 100 SGB giveaway when we get there. What's up, everybody? Alan, dude, we were looking into who the CBDC Tech winners are, man. And here's the announcement. Dragonfly Fintech from Singapore won the effective and robust means to issue, distribute, and transfer CBDCs category for their end-to-end CBDC solution. So Dragonfly, providing CBDC solutions, and it looks like, you know, these panelists thought that they did a really good job. And this was announced in July when they were a finalist, right? But they were finalists with, you know, they were finalists with Ripple, Stellar, and R3, and Dragonfly Fintech wins compared to those guys. So that's insane. I had a feeling it was going to be like a no-named type of thing, but now that there's an actual project that's involved, I think that's crazy. I think this is, you know, interesting to look at nonetheless. But let me catch up with the chat really quick while we're, oh man, whoa, it just went from 833 to, dude, did this stream just boost XPX up right now? Are people just like flooding into XPX right now? Brings attention to the Blue Crew, guys. Exactly, man. Exactly. We're creating the BlueTube algorithm here. It's kind of contrary with the focus on decentralization when we have central banks and BIS lurking. Exactly, D. Hamlin. But we know decentralization is just a goal, but it's like perfection. It'll never be truly achieved, but you can get as close as you can. And once again, you know, big money is going to ultimately decide the future of this market, and we want to be riding on that coattails. Uphold BitTrue for XRP. Yep, exactly. You heard that the new gold standard for our government has proposed rights? Yeah, we've heard about that. Moneybags shared that with us 3 days ago. The only X I know is that XXX, XRP, XL. Dude, Cool Cat Crypto, though, XPX might be in there now, man. Look, these were the top 21 finalists, right? Check this out. Check this list out. And I think you might have to consider the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse now. The 4 horsemen being XRP, XLM, XDC, and XPX. Because check this out. This was in July 13th earlier this year. We got to spread this news when it came out originally. And we got excited. Shortlisted teams. Problem statement number 1. Building effective and robust means to issue, distribute, and transfer CBDCs. There's Dragonfly FinTech right there, right? But look who else was on that list that we got excited about. R3, Ripple, and there's Stellar right there. So R3, Ripple, and Stellar, the top 8 for problem statement number 1. R3, Ripple, and Stellar lost to Dragonfly FinTech. You know, BIS chose Dragonfly FinTech over R3, Ripple, and Stellar. Bank of England, People's Bank of China chose XPX, Dragonfly FinTech over Ripple, R3, and Stellar. You know, this could just be major FUD. Maybe they knew if they were to announce Ripple or R3 or Stellar that it would have just, you know, cat would have been out of the bag right there. But, yeah, I think it's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I don't think it's the Triple X anymore. I think it may be XPX, XDC, XLM, and XRP. And hell, man, maybe it's the 7 deadly X's that Scott Pilgrim talks about. I don't know if you ever seen Scott Pilgrim, but the 7 deadly X's. Check this out. Right? The 7 deadly X's. So could it be XRP, XLM, XDC, XPX, XTZ, and then who else? SHX and AVAX? Would SHX and AVAX be the other X's? Or does it have to start with an X? Maybe TRX? But let's continue going down the line here. So yeah, Proxima, guys. Oh my gosh, Proxima is just blowing up. Proxima's blowing up right now. Off this news, you had to know that the crypto community was going to get hip to this. Proxima just blew up. It just went up a 000-100 right now. That's insane. Proxima just blew up, you guys. Anybody else dump the rest of their ADA? Oh, dude, I'm done with ADA. I'm with you guys, man. You know, now it's a matter of integrity. I'm out of ADA and just all, you know, I have like a little bit of ADA left, but I'm totally down with just like not even investing in ADA anymore. And it could be to my detriment. Maybe this is a big FUD campaign that they set up. Who knows? Where does it trade, GMXE? So let me just keep catching up with the chat. We're almost there, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. 21 likes, 20 viewers. Guys, and if you're wondering why we're looking at Proxima X right here on the screen, they were the winners of the new BIS, Innovation Hub, and Bank of Indonesia G20 Tech Sprint that Ripple, Stellar, and R3 were finalists along with. And Dragonfly FinTech is now on the map. XPX is now officially on the map to a lot of people, especially those people who are investing in CBDC-based type of cryptos. XPX is now just gone on the map here. Very easy hydroponics, Alan. I consolidated all my coins to utility coins after that ADA potential wells notice last year. I only have XRP, XLM, HBAR, VeChain, and a few others. Dude, that's a solid bag right there. Hell yeah. I don't want anything to do with XRPL TLs. Groze, I mean, I'm not into like all the XRPL projects, but I think things like Solo and Corium and LCC, Ledger City Coin, are pretty appealing. And I'm sure there's others on the XRPL, like CSC seems like a fun one. A lot of people talking more about ADA here than they are talking about XPX. So I'm just trying to look for what people think about this whole announcement with XPX. AGIX is a released X coin yesterday and is now up 33% in 24 hours. Nice. Nice to see AGIX boosting up. Yeah, maybe it is a Ripple or Stellar shell company. I mean, dude, if anybody wants to do some heavy research right here on XPX or Proxima and see if they have any connections with Ripple or Stellar, please do, and then let me know. I'll try to do my own due diligence as well. I'm trying to find as many connections to Proxima X right now as I can. Guys, it just literally moonshot. It just looked at the moon right here during the stream, man. This is definitely not normal.
Oh my god, this is definitely not normal. Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal. Look at the moon. Oh my god.
Yeah, the real LCC is not out yet. The real LCC will be out when there's regulatory clarity. Of course, there would be XRP community members trying to scam out of it, though, for sure. Dude, I wonder how many ADA holders were XRP community members. That's going to be interesting to look into. But yeah, look at the moon right there. XPX, dude. Shining a light and making its presence known now in the crypto space. Let's see how far this one goes up. We'll come back to XPX. Yep, biggest gainer of the day. Definitely is going to catch a lot of attention. Team Dragonfly Fintech. Singapore won the effective and robust means to issue, distribute, and transfer CBDCs category to their solution, end-to-end CBDC solution, which is a proprietary blockchain ledger with unique inbuilt features and includes a mobile wallet and digital identity platform. We'll see what happens with XPX. Its logo looks very similar to me to Fusion. I don't know if you guys remember the Fusion protocol, but if you look at the logo there for XPX, look at Fusion. It's like the same type of X. And we know Fusion protocol. Fusion, by the way, is a very undervalued crypto. I'm just going to say that just by looking at it. Very undervalued crypto because it's the creator of multi-chain right here, the multi-coin. And multi-chain has tremendous partnerships with a lot of big cryptos of the space, XRPL being one of them, right? So Fusion being slept on as well in this space, but I think it's interesting that it has a similar X position to Proxima, right? Just like this little corner X thing. But yeah, Proxima doing its thing, man. Proxima having a little bit of a breakout party right here. I wonder if Dragonfly Fintech is going to announce that they won the CBDC challenge there. Might have to download their wallet and see what it's all about and start staking and delegating some of this. Because apparently you can delegate with this. Interesting stuff, man. It looks like they got connections with Cardano. Am I right about that? I think they got some connections with Cardano. So everybody's buying back into Cardano now with the XPX pump. So XPX will be unveiling the very first transcendental staking program project soon. It's from Cardano blockchain. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh man, did Cardano low-key just win the CBDC tech challenge? I'm not sure. But yeah, either way, this is just very, very interesting project to keep an eye out for. We are delighted to announce Dragonfly Fintech that utilizes Proxima X's blockchain protocol was named finalist for the G20 Tech Sprint Challenge. This was back in July, and now they've won. They freaking won. So this is huge. Interested to see how this project's going to develop over time. It's going to be on our list, and we'll be keeping eyes out on it, without a doubt. No way, Cardano is done. Everybody's done with Cardano. Nice, XRP Hitman. Nice, dude. I could use more XLM and XDC at these prices. Why not? Yeah, hey, I mean, you know, Charles Hoskinson is just really out of the loop on a lot of stuff. And once again, there should be a better face for the Cardano community. You know, I thank him for his contributions to the whole crypto space in general. And of course, he should feel free to speak however he wants. But I think in terms of a face of a community, there should be somebody else. It was all profits from HBAR and Gala. Most went into the XRP bag, but I take a gamble on XR Doge. Obviously, in hindsight, I have just helped it. I would have just helped the XRP. Maybe it will come back. Either way, I'll live. Yeah, I hear you, man. I remember people being on that XR Doge wave for a bit. Let me see. Anything else in the chat here? HBAR running up on there, I see. Yep, HBAR's doing some things. HBAR's starting to wake up. HBAR's starting to wake up. But yeah, we'll come back to Proxima. But yeah, big news coming out for Proxima right there. Let's see what it does going forward. Solo had a tremendous night. It hit 42 cents. Now you're seeing some selling pressure, but it looks like the bulls are still underneath it here. But definitely people were taking some profits there at the 40-cent range with Sologenic. Pack Protocol having a nice little upward momentum. CSC having some decent upward momentum in the past 24 hours. But yeah, let's see if HBAR can get to 7 cents very soon. You know, so yeah, not too bad in terms of the micro cap cryptos for today. Micro caps are having a lot of fun. Major cap cryptos, not too much, right? But good value there to be had right here. You know, we like the value that a lot of these major cap cryptos could bring in the long run. But yeah, that was the really big news of today. CBDC Tech Sprint winner, Dragonfly Fintech, Proxima X. New crypto in our conscious now that we're keeping an eye out for. This is a really good base floor for them to start off on. I'm interested to see what future news they come out with. Just very odd. I feel like it's almost a bluff. I feel like they're bluffing by announcing Dragonfly Fintech to be the winner. But hey, maybe they are better at providing an end-to-end CBDC solution than Ripple, Stellar, and R3. Just maybe. You know? Guys, thanks for the 25 viewers, the 26 likes. Thanks to any new subs, any new members. And once again, if we hit a 40 like goal, we got a 100 SGB giveaway going out. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Much love to the Blue Crew. Cardano is going to start gathering at the Grove. I started buying HBAR again over the last 3 months. Didn't quite get back down to my initial buys of sub 5 cents, but still a good buy right now. I mean, dude, who knows if we'll ever go back to sub 5 cents ever again. That was a tremendous opportunity there with HBAR. I hear you, Cool Cap Crypto. I hear you, man. I put my whole Tradle portfolio into HBAR at 5 cents. Nice, Mike Kavanaugh. Nice. He saw the deep reds there. HBAR was one of our weekly cryptos, right? Cryptos for the week. But let's get into some more news here outside of the big news that came out about the CBDC Tech Challenge winner. Proxima X, dude. Who would have thought? Freaking Proxima X. Of course it was going to be a no-name crypto that they would announce, right? Of course it was going to be a no-name crypto. XRP Bag saying, shh. So retweeting when someone tells you, when they're telling you they're using XRP and XLM without telling you, listen when they speak. It looks like now maybe XPX. Real-time payments, RTP, real-time gross settlement, on-demand liquidity, interledger protocol, high-value payment system, distributed ledger technology, instant settlement, cross-border payments, banking the unbanked, replacing SWIFT, public good, all keywords right there for distributed ledger technology, for XRP, XLM. Somebody brought up a really good question today in terms of FLR. Danger Mouse saying, if I receive my FLR on MetaMask and then send it to my Bifrost to delegate, like I did with SGB, how will FLR know, or how will Flare know that I am delegating and have not sold my FLR, and hence will continue to send me the remaining 85% over the coming few years? And Hugo Filion says, FIP01 shifts the remaining 85% of the distribution from the addresses that registered for the AD to the Flare, or the airdrop to the Flare addresses that wrap FLR proxy for delegation. You will claim it using the addresses from which you delegate. Instructions will be released. So exciting times. We're getting only, what is it now, like 2 weeks away from FLR first 15% distribution drop. Exciting times ahead, that's for sure. This guy's saying King Valix. Now here's the Swift CEO saying that they're going live with Swift in November of 2022. So yeah, maybe Swift GPI may be going live in 2022, but you still got Fed now and a lot of others delaying until 2023. But it could be a big migration in 2022. We'll just have to wait and see how the year ends. But let's check out this statement from the Swift CEO here really quick. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for just killing the likes. The BlueTube algorithm is kicking butt today. You guys are amazing. We're only 12 likes away from 40. You guys are amazing. Let's check out what the Swift CEO has to say right here.
We have the work with Swift in the Swift community in the international space. And indeed, it is starting now in November. Swift is fully ready. And then we have the work with Swift in the Swift community in the international space. And indeed, it is starting now in November. Swift is fully ready. We have a growing number of customers that are going to be adopting 2022 as of November. But that is going to happen in a coexistence way with existing standards, existing MT standards.
Haha, existing standards. I wonder what these new existing standards are going to be. What this coexistence period is going to be with. Because it's got to be something that's DLT. That's what ISO 20022 is using. DLT, Distributed Ledger Technology. I wonder what they're going to be coexisting with. What's that new standard they're going to be coexisting with? Very exciting.
This coexistence will last until 2025, with the whole community will get.
Coexistence period will last until 2025, where the whole community will then be ISO 20022 enabled.
Get to that new standard. So the Swift community is ready, and it's very exciting to see that we are achieving this key milestone. We have
very exciting indeed. Very exciting indeed. All right, let's keep moving down. Lagarde's in Washington, D.C., by the way. I wonder why. President Lagarde and Executive Board member Fabio Panetta are looking forward to productive meetings and discussions in Washington, D.C. as the annual IMF meetings get underway. Let's see what ends up happening there. Wietse Win talking about, dear some users in our homeland, the Netherlands, the wait is over. You can now use on-ramp services. Send euro from your bank account to XRP and your XRP ledger account. Off-ramp will be added later this week. We got the euro off-ramp right now for XRP on some wallet. That's huge. That's great to see right there. Let's keep going. Kinesis. We've been keeping up with Kinesis, buddy, because of the XDC connection here. And they post, when paper money systems begin to crack at the seams, the run to gold could be explosive. Speaking of gold, where's gold at right now? What price is gold at right now? Let's check it out. Guys, shout out to the Blue Crew, the Ledger Citizens, the Green Giants. You guys are amazing. We're almost at 30 likes. We're 11 likes away from the 40 like goal. You guys are amazing. Shout out to all of y'all. But yeah, checking out the gold price really quick. $16.72, not doing too bad. Up $9 in the past day. So good little recovery there for gold. So undervalued, under 2,000 per ounce in my opinion, but we'll see what ends up happening in the future with gold. But very bullish on precious metals as well as the digital gold as well, right? Hedging both ways. Yeah, Swift saying, you handle all the money and we'll handle all the messaging. Yeah, that's for the coexistence period, right? Oh, what's up, Aldo Stu? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Just sent my folks up this past week with their Sun wallet and sent them XRP I was holding for them. Good to know, soon off and on ramps. Very exciting. Hell yeah, Duel. What's up, Auto Glass? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Cool Cat Crypto saying next, he believes big things are going to be happening next month, maybe even sooner. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Let's see the wave of wealth just come in. Why not? All right, let's keep going. Interledger Protocol. Would it be cool if people of all ages can quickly create and share games as easily as on any social network? New Universe is an online platform where users with no prior knowledge of game development can easily create, share, and monetize their own content. Monetization, web monetization, just growing more and more. Interledger Protocol adoption growing more and more. And, we use Coil here. Our channel is powered by Coil as well. Sure, we get, money from YouTube as well. But, Coil, those who are Coil enabled and already so forward looking, thank you guys. Cause it's really just a one-to-one relationship right there. The creator and viewer relationship. And, thank you guys for your micropayments as well. Much love to all of y'all. So let's check out Augustus Carstens talking about congratulating the winners of this year's G20 Tech Sprint, which we already know, right? Said public and private partnerships could help the monetary system to further adapt, supporting the public interest and sustainable innovation in the digital space. Let's see what Augustus has to say here. And guys, he does drop some really good stuff, so let's check it out. He does say some really, really bullish things in here. All right, let's stop the music. Let's put up the volume. Guys, we're just 10 likes away from 40. You guys are amazing. We're going to hit that 40 like goal easily. And Bluetooth algorithm has taken over. Bluetooth algorithm adoption. Here we go. Let's hear Augustus Carstens say what we like to hear. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear Governor Perry, it is a pleasure to join you today at the closing event of the 2022 G20 Tech Sprint. Since its launch 2 years ago, the G20 Tech Sprint initiative has showcased the potential of new technologies to address financial sector issues of importance to regulators and central banks. This long-form hackathon significantly advanced the development of technological solutions in SubTech and RegTech in 2020 and green finance last year. The topic of this year's edition, Central Bank Digital Currency or CBDC, is relevant across the globe. Many central banks are working hard on CBDC and making good progress. 4 retail CBDCs have already gone live. Pilots are underway in 29 jurisdictions, and 72 central banks have communicated publicly about their CBDC work. It is no exaggeration to say that CBDC is also central to our work here at the BIS. Since money is the core concern of central banks, and central banks are the BIS's key stakeholders, we have a mandate to be ahead of these developments, both in terms of policy as well as practical aspects. On the policy side, our researchers are working on several fronts, including the design and macroeconomic implications of CBDCs. BIS-hosted committees and associations collaborate with central banks and academia to push the boundaries of our knowledge and inform the policy debates. In our latest BIS annual economic report, we laid out a vision for the future digital monetary system that adapts to serve society. It combines new digital capabilities such as programmability, composability, and tokenization with the safety, stability, and accountability of central bank money. Central banks remain at the core of the system, providing a foundation of trust for services by the private sector, built around central bank money. The blend of new technologies and central bank money takes the form of CBDCs. In our vision, the future monetary system would have 3 components. First, wholesale CBDCs for transactions between central banks and financial institutions. Second, retail CBDCs and fast payment systems for the public. And third, multi-CBDC arrangements to enable cross-border operations. All this belongs to the realm of policy. The Innovation Hub is the lab charged with putting these ideas into practice. We are rolling up our sleeves and working with other central banks and the private sector to build innovative solutions to the challenges posed by CBDCs. On wholesale CBDCs, our Swiss center has explored how central banks could offer settlement in central bank money in a future with more tokenized financial assets. We learned that it is possible to integrate CBDCs into existing core banking systems, and that central bank can play a key role in systems based in distributed ledger technology or DLT.
What? What did he just say? What did he just say? Is he looking at the moon when he's talking about DLT? Is he looking at the moon here?
Oh my god, this is definitely not normal. Look at the moon. Oh my god.
Let's hear that one more time. Let's just hear him say that. Just gotta love hearing him say it. Here we go.
Central bank can play a key role in systems based in distributed ledger technology or DLT.
Aww.
In our Hong Kong, London, and Stockholm centers, we're exploring retail CBDC. One key aspect is their offline use, which is important.
No, he didn't eat the moon. The dude is the moon. Look at this guy. He's bigger than the moon.
important for users in remote areas or whenever internet access is disrupted. We are also exploring how to distribute retail CBDC through an open API ecosystem and what a technical implementation of a cybersecure two-tier retail CBDC architecture would look like. On multi-CBDC arrangements, the BIS Innovation Hub has been working in Switzerland, Hong Kong, and Singapore with central banks on several concrete prototypes of using CBDCs across border. These share the goal of reducing cost and increasing the speed of international payments for trade and remittances compared with today's system of correspondent banking. These experiments demonstrate that common platforms with 2 or more wholesale CBDCs are technically feasible. This would allow for lower costs, faster settlement, and increased operational transparency. More recently, we also started to examine the technological feasibility of interlinking different domestic retail CBDC systems. This could enable the use of CBDCs in international retail and remittance payments. Yet many questions remain.
Just a couple of more minutes here, you guys. Thanks for your patience, but this is good stuff to listen to because he's just occasionally now just dropping distributed ledger technology and DLT interweaving with the central bank system, right? Just now he's just has no problem saying it.
Further experimentation and initiatives like TechSprint can help make further progress on the questions ahead. This year's G20 TechSprint has been instrumental in scanning the technological universe around 3 essential I's for CBDC: issuance, inclusion, and interoperability. Building effective and robust means of issuing, distributing, and transferring CBDCs is a crucial step in making CBDCs work in practice. Enabling financial inclusion and making sure that solutions work for all is a necessity. Improving interoperability is a top area of investigation to fully harness the potential for CBDCs to enhance cross-border payments. Many of the projects in this year's TechSprint investigated these challenges, and the solutions proposed by the winners help us refine the Hub's contribution in the CBDC space. They also show how public-private partnerships can help the monetary system to advance supporting the public interest and sustainable innovation. I want to thank the Indonesia G20 presidency and Bank Indonesia for the strong support and partnership in co-hosting this year's G20 TechSprint. I would also like to thank the eminent panel of judges and the invited experts for their support for this initiative and efforts to select the winning teams. And finally, none of this would have been possible without the excellent work and dedication of the winners. Thank you very much.
So that was Augustus Carstens right there, head of the BIS, congratulating the winners. And looks like the winners were... They announced the winners today. And so Dragonfly FinTech winning today for its end-to-end CBDC solution. The other winners, I don't believe they are, distributed ledger technology focused, but Bitidemia and then Team Partier from Singapore won the... So it looked like Singapore and US won the CBDC challenges here, but Dragonfly FinTech uses Proxima blockchain, X blockchain, and Proxima X being the winner for the CBDC Tech Challenge. You can already see Proxima X up 27% in the past 24 hours because of that news. We'll see where it ends up going, during the week and the rest of the month, but definitely on the radar now with Proxima X. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but SHX Stronghold was at Apex. Was at the Apex XRPL Developer Summit. Maybe some more XRP community members, getting more awareness about SHX and Stronghold here. Stronghold saying, missed our co-founder, Sean Bennett, at the Apex XRPL Developer Summit in Vegas last month. Tune into his session recording to learn how DeFi can be used to empower everyday businesses. So once again, Stronghold in the same room with XRPL developers. They were there in Interledger Protocol Summit. Now they're here for the AX or XRPL Developer Summit. Right? So Stronghold keeping an eye out on this crypto, man. Can't sleep on SHX. Yes, the price makes 0 sense. It makes absolutely no sense where the price is at for SHX. But hey, they're in the same room with Ripple, Stellar. Could be something that's just a major sleeper. Oh, what are the other 4 exchanges? Yeah, dude, Legendary. Exactly, man. I was the same way. Like, I was like, what the heck is this XPX thing? And why would... So, you know, obviously, I think XPX is probably worth having in the portfolio now, in my opinion. I mean, I hate chasing pumps, right? Because it's... What's the price of XPX right now? It's in the 000 range, so it's around where Stronghold token is, right? So, you know, it's not too bad. But yeah, could it go higher? Possibly. You know, could it go to the 001, 002? Possibly. But, you know, the fact that it's just considered, you know, from these... Look at the panel of judges, once again. Bank of England, People's Bank of China, Monetary Authority of Singapore, United Nations, the South African Reserve Bank. So they all considered, you know, the panelists. They looked over Ripple, they looked over Stellar, they looked over R3, and they selected Dragonfly Fintech. Maybe it's FUD. Maybe it's so they could just cover their tracks, and they knew people would go crazy over Ripple if Ripple was announced the winner. Who knows? But I think now it's time to take Dragonfly Fintech seriously, take PXP or XPX and Proxima here a little bit more seriously, and we're going to be following along with what they do now in their journey. That is for sure. But yeah, it's really surprising that this... And of course it would be this type of crypto that gets selected, though, you know? Of course it would be. Because nobody knows about this freaking crypto. They probably knew. A lot more people and investors, you know, are keeping up with that CBDC Tech Challenge and are seeing what R3 is doing or Stellar or Ripple is doing. And, you know, are hoping XLM, XDC, or XRP were going to be announced the winners. But no, it had to be a no-name crypto called XPX, Proxima X. So, very interesting. Very interesting to keep an eye out on this one. Apparently, they provide end-to-end CBDC solutions. We're going to be following this one on the journey, without a doubt. And, you know, once again, I'll never tell you guys what to do, but I think what I'm going to be doing is just get a little stack and see what happens. You know, it could... For some reason, a part of me is telling me that this is a distraction, as Aldo Stu would say, that maybe they're trying to get people to get distracted into XPX, so then bigger announcements can come in the future for Ripple and Stellar and R3. Once again, you know, XRP has won the hackathon. The Interledger Protocol won the ISO 20022 hackathon that the BIS hub was running. So XRP has at least one win there, right? But XPX has the win of the day today with the G20 Tech Sprint for the CBDC Tech Challenge. And it beat out Ripple and Stellar and R3. So I'm not going to, you know, say, you know, I'm interested now in what XPX has to provide here. But yeah, once again, Stronghold's developer was there at the XRPL Dev Summit. Did anybody say hi to Sean Bennett? Did anybody say what's up to Sean Bennett in Vegas? Did anybody know who Sean Bennett was? But yeah, let's see. Yeah, he was right there at Apex talking about small businesses' needs are not being met by traditional institutions. Pretty awesome. On Ledger Capital, Stronghold Bridge, Stronghold sponsored bank. Yeah, man. Dude, two triple zero tokens that have some really strong substance to them now. XPX and SHX. Looks like SHX is part of the 7 deadly X's right there. And XPX now being part of it as well. Volume continues to grow on that project right now. Let's see where the price is going to be going. Interested to see. Aldos too. How many times has that been already? Do you got like 2 more times that you could say that? I appreciate you looking after us though, man. But you know, I'm cool with hodling XRP, XLM, Flare, SHX, XPX. I'm cool with hodling all of them. I'm cool with it. You may be right that XRP is a distraction, but hey, if XLM and Flare aren't, then cool, I don't have to worry. 33rd like here. What's up, Bird Dog Crypto Ronin? So yeah, just once again, just a refresher for everybody. BIS Innovation Hub and Bank of Indonesia announced winners of their G20 Tech Sprint, the CBDC Tech Sprint, right? That we've been looking forward to hearing who the winners were because, you know, Ripple, Stellar, and R3 were finalists. But little did we know there was a sneaky one here called Dragonfly Fintech with their Proxima token or their Proxima blockchain. XPX was the winner. Team Dragonfly Fintech won the effective and robust means to issue, distribute, and transfer CBDCs, providing an end-to-end CBDC solution. The panelists, Bank of England, South African Reserve Bank, Monetary Authority of Singapore, People's Bank of China, right? Some really big... This was a big event and a big win for Proxima X, and I definitely think it's putting Proxima on the map. And you can see in terms of the price reaction in the past 24 hours, people got hip to accumulating some XPX here. Very interesting. So, I mean, I'm even considering, like, this may be one of the times that I actually chase the pump here. This may be one of the times that I actually chase a pump here with XPX, just to have some exposure to it and just to see what happens. I'm going to start building a long-term hodl position with the winner of this G20 Tech Sprint, and we'll see what happens in the coming years. But, yeah, good news. Congratulations to them. I wish it was Ripple. I wish it was Stellar. I wish it was R3. But hey, maybe there's bigger news to come in the future. Oh, look who else is in Washington, D.C. for DC FinTech Week. There's Brad Garlinghouse talking about Ripple's growing presence, growing global presence, and the need for for regulatory clarity. Look who else is there. Circle, Visa, right? And then Christine Lagarde over in Washington, D.C. for the IMF meetings. A lot of stuff's been going down. That is for sure. But let's get back to the Blue Crew list here. Let's go into the deep reds. Let's open up the phone lines. If anybody wants to make a call, talk about the winner of the SG or the CBDC Tech Sprint here, or just help me out. Give me some, show some company here. Here we go. We're getting very close to the 40 like goal, guys. You guys are killing it. Shout out to the Blue Crew. You guys are all amazing. Let's jump into the deep reds, and I think we're going to be hitting that 40 like goal easily. You guys are amazing. Here we go. Let me get the invite link if anybody wants to call in. Don't be shy. Interested to hear what other people think about this XPX and this winner of the CBDC Tech Sprint. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, keep the volume down. There we go. Get the music back on. There's the link for the chat. If you guys want to jump in, make a call, shout out, a crypto that you like, talk about the CBDC Tech Sprint, talk about XPX, or talk about shout out to the Blue Crew or something. XPX is a dApp on the NEM blockchain. Really? Legendary, can you share that link, my dude? I would love to see it. Dude, Legendary, I'm with you, man. I'm baffled as well. I'm very baffled and was caught off guard. Was definitely caught off guard. But NEM. No, they're Symbol now, right? So they're XYM. So yeah, Symbol is something to look into then. If XPX is built on Symbol, then this is one to keep an eye out for as well. I remember they used to be called NEM, but I think they changed to Symbol now, right? And they're an X crypto as well. They're called XYM, right? So maybe they're part of the 7 deadly X's as well, XYM. Definitely going to keep an eye out on this one. This one looks like it's going to be featured in the deep reds for today. The fact that you brought it up, maybe there's something to it, man. Maybe there's something to it with Legendary just bringing it up out of nowhere. 87% down on the year. Symbol looking like a pretty decent, an interesting one. It's got its own Triskelion logo going on as well with that crypto. No coincidences, Jesse Mon. I'm with you, dude. So it's connected, it seems like, to Symbol. It's connected to, or the NEM blockchain, whatever you want to call it, Cardano, and Binance. So those may be three to be looking at, with XPX being announced the winner here. But I'm just as baffled as you are, man. I'm just as caught by surprise. I honestly think it's smoke and mirrors. I feel like it's a smoke and mirrors situation here. I feel like they're trying to get people to go into this project and not even consider going into, you know, the R3, Ripple, or Stellar area at all. Because this may not even be like the final CBDC tech sprint that we end up seeing, right? Like, this is the Bank of Indonesia and the BIS Innovation Hub, but what if there's like one in the future with the Bank of England and the BIS Innovation Hub that do CBDC tech sprint, or, you know, so on and so forth, right? Yeah, no. Smoke and mirrors, not smoking mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. But let's go back to the deep reds here. Appreciate everybody tuning in and the support, by the way. You guys are amazing. Good to see Stronghold was there at the XRPL Development Summit. Hopefully that, you know, goes to show that Stronghold's not all about XLM, right? They're showing some support for the XRPL community there, too. Looks like they are XRPL developers, right? Because that was the XRPL Developer Summit. Oh, yeah, SHX is so undervalued, man. We've been talking about Stronghold for a really long time, and, you know, it is what it is. It's not making any sense whatsoever, but it is what it is. Electronium in the deep reds today at 002 range. Part of the Digital Pound Foundation has unleashed smart contracts, right? During the bear cycle. I think Electronium is a major sleeper with an all-time high of 22 cents. That's 100x if it were to go back to its all-time high and then some. But I think Electronium is another major sleeper and looking like a really tasty option here in the deep reds. Let's look at what other deep red cryptos we got. Guys, thanks so much. We're getting really close. 4 likes away now from the 40 like goal. That's unbelievable. We'll be doing a 100 SGB giveaway. Shout out to all of y'all. Look at the info tab on CoinGecko for Proxima. Okay, let's go to CoinGecko and check out the info tab. Yeah, now we're all trying to do as much research on Proxima X, Dragonfly, and XPX and seeing what the hell is going on with this thing. Has it any connections with Ripple, XRP, or Stellar, or anything, right? So check the info tab, click the info tab. Where is it? Info. Where's the info tab? Am I just like overlooking it here? Where do I find this info tab, my man? Is it on the right side here? Am I not looking at it correctly? Buy, sell, long, short. Keep scrolling down. So there are all the trading pairs right there. You got MXC, you got BLUECREW, you got Pancake Swap, and that's about it. Probit Global. Where do I go for this info tab, Legendary? Sorry if I'm not too familiar with... Oh, is this it? Where can Proxima X be traded? Proxima is an advanced extension of the blockchain and distributed ledger technology with utility-rich services and protocols. Businesses and enterprise and innovators can avoid costly and failure-prone centralized architecture by utilizing an all-in-one sustainable platform which provides augmented secure services, content delivery, storage, and media streaming. The Proxima X protocol aims to offer dApp developers cost-efficient, fault-tolerant, multi-layer P2P cloud services, including, but not limited to, blockchain-powered P2P storage and bandwidth. A fault-tolerant system is designed to ensure a system remains fully functional even when part of it is down or unavailable. Proxima X will build a P2P cloud storage architecture with fault tolerance and distributed database by removing the central entity and connecting all the servers or nodes in a mesh configuration. let's see, mesh configuration, right? Failure of any single complement or blah, blah, blah. I mean, there's like a lot of info that goes down with this. Oh, but yeah, they have NEM right there. Oh, we got somebody calling in. What's up? Okay, so we got a couple of people calling in really quick. So let's go with Dave first. What's up, Legendary? How you doing, dude?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Doing good, man. So am I looking at the right info page here?
I'm looking on my phone.
Oh, okay, right on. But yeah, I see NEM for sure connected with this. So that's very interesting to see here. But yeah, what do you think of this news overall, or what were you looking to say?
I don't know what to think, man. It's some obscure like a D app. It's not even its own chain.
Yeah.
And says here offers developers cost-efficient, fault-tolerant multi-layers, P2P cloud services, including but not limited to blockchain-powered P2P storage and bandwidth.
Huh.
A fault-tolerant system
Yeah.
is designed to ensure a system that remains fully functional even if part of it's down or unavailable.
Right,
Maybe
we
they're
were just
looking
reading
at
that right here, yeah.
redundancy. Yeah, maybe they're looking at redundancy. Yeah, yeah, right there. That's what I'm reading. And
yeah, makes use of the NEM blockchain for value and hash transactions and the NEM cryptography framework to gain access to the Proxima X DFMS and work in a tightly integrated environment. So I guess Symbol is something to also keep an eye out for as well. But yeah, such an obscure project to announce, man. It's got to be smoke and mirrors here.
Yeah, failure of any single component of the mesh will have minimal effect upon overall performance of the system. So maybe they're looking at it like it is redundant. If one part goes down, we don't lose the whole system. But I don't know, is XRP that tolerant of a failure? You know, I mean, if a validator goes down, yeah, we got other ones. But I mean, how redundant is it?
Yeah.
You know, if the chain has a hiccup, is it still gonna work? Is it still gonna scale? Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I think it would be worth maybe trying to tweet Joel Katz about this and see if he has any response to Proxima or Dragonfly being announced the winner as opposed to Ripple, and why possibly does Dragonfly deserve the recognition over Ripple. That would be great if he can actually answer that for us. But yeah, it's just a surprise. We thought it was going to be R3, Ripple, or Stellar, and then it freaking turns out to be this one out of nowhere. It's just like, what the hell is this crypto, man? What is this crypto?
Yeah, it threw me like, what? Make what? Yeah, but who knows? Maybe they know something we don't. You know, they may not just be FUD.
Yeah,
it could be the real deal. That's what they're going to use. And
exactly, man.
We're on the wrong path. It's still an X coin.
Yep.
You know, it's an XPX. So
yeah,
then I'm sure, you know, XRP still has a purpose.
Right.
But I don't know. Could this supersede it?
Right. And Ripple has like announced or done some shout outs to Nemesis or NEM or whatever they're called, the symbol thing now, XYM. They're XYM now. And so, you know, maybe this is worth speculating into because nobody thinks about these cryptos. Nobody thinks about them, right? And of course, these would be winners of like big money events or something, you know. But let's go into Bird Dog's call. What's up, Bird Dog DLT? How you doing, dude?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Appreciate you tuning in, man.
What's up, dog?
Hey, guy. Hey, David. How are you, man? I don't want to interrupt. You guys are already on a topic. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here anyway. I got to eat a waffle.
All right, but thanks for calling in, Legendary. Appreciate you.
All right, love you, fam. Bye.
Adios, man. Bird Dog, yeah, what's up, dude? What do you want to talk about?
Nothing. I just wanted to hang. I mean, there's some. I don't want to digress, but there were some interesting happenings yesterday in DeFi world.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if anyone's a big fan of yield nodes, but you're in trouble if you invested in yield nodes.
Oh man. Well, let me see if it even pops up on our list here. What's the ticker for
WN maybe?
WN?
Perhaps.
And what's it called?
Yield nodes?
Nah, it's not popping up on our list. But yeah, something went down with that. It got a rug pulled.
Kinda. I mean, they basically were like canceling withdrawals. So the reason I bring it up is a lot of people thought yield nodes were very safe,
Right.
and stable, and then just all of a sudden yesterday, without warning, said withdrawals are stopped, paused, I should say, indefinitely. And a lot of people had a lot of money in there because they thought it was safe. The ones that people who are very not very risk tolerant. Well, you know, it's kind of big news. It's nothing safe, dude. So, and that is indefinitely. So if you have a lot of money in there, you can't get your money, and eventually they'll pay you in NFTs, which is
Yeah.
not a good sign. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and who knows
So-
if they'll even follow through with that. I mean, yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Terrible to hear, man.
Dude, they said 2023 is when they'll pay you these NFTs. So you're done. If you're invested, you're in trouble for it. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up on that. And if anybody has yield notes, I'm sorry to hear. You know, it's risky with the with the passive income game and staking or delegating or any of this stuff. It's not on a cold storage wallet, right? So and some of these projects that are promising very high returns or very reasonable APYs or APRs, that's the risk that comes with it, right? That's the risk that comes with it. So, but yeah, hopefully, the people who were invested in that were able to avoid that circumstance there.
Yeah, I know some BLUECREW were. That's why I brought it up.
Oh, man.
I'm aware of some BLUECREW mentioning it a while ago. But yeah, it's risk. Everything's risky.
Right. That's true. That's very true.
I mean, you could just buy a crypto right now, these blue chips, and they could lose 90%, even more so from last year.
So true.
So, it's nothing safe out here. And then the next thing is everyone's pumped on these Zen, XEN. Are you familiar with that?
Let me check it out. XEN.
Yeah, there's supposed to be this new
Xenon network or Zen crypto.
Let me see. Hold on.
Is it that? Sorry, go on.
Yeah, you're supposed to mint like NFTs. They're coming out with their own chain, and supposedly, they're coming out with their own chain, and you're supposed to mint like yesterday, and then you get all these coins. It reminds me of a hex kind of thing. Like they're trying to make their own layer 1 chain, and they're building, decentralized network. And that's what they are. I don't know much about them. I mean, it's all the rage now on the internet land.
I tell you the truth, I haven't heard, like, I guess it's just because, like, maybe I keep myself in, like, a very strict box of just, like, CBDC, ISO 20022, interledger protocol connected type of, like, cryptos that I don't ever hear about these other ones.
Yeah, well, dude, it's like I'm just reading an article now. Etherscan data shows that Zen minting is responsible for 40% of all Ethereum transactions.
Oh shit!
So
48
hours. That was from 48 hours ago. I'm trying to get I don't know the actual ticker, so to speak. It's XEN, but as you mentioned, there's a few other ones. There's like a lot. It's an ERC20 token, but they're going to come out with their own chain, so to speak. Seems weird, but a lot of people are into it. That's kind of
So what's the ticker? I'll add it to the list.
XEN.
But it's not called Xenon Network, right? It's just called Zen Crypto, possibly.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
It's on big exchanges who buy MEXC.
Yeah,
Gate.io.
Yeah, those are big exchanges for sure.
Uniswap.
It's got a pretty good amount of volume going through it too. So that's very strange. Interesting 000 crypto there. Looks like it's flatlining for now, but yeah, I gotta do some more research on this one.
Yeah, and its total supply is like almost 800 million. So there's a lot of upside, and they offer a lot of interest. I'm just bringing awareness. I'm not saying I'm not investing in it, but a lot of people are like, but they were trying to everyone's trying to peer pressure me because it's like a FOMO. There's a lot of FOMO with it right now.
Right, I hear you.
And I'm staying away from it, but just bringing awareness. That's just what's going on
on that side of the hood. Got it.
On that side of the neighborhood, exactly. Yeah, man.
No, appreciate you, Bird Dog, and yeah, man. So some of the news we were going over today, I'd like to hear what you think about it. And like, because I think you provide like very unique perspectives to it. So we've been following this kind of CBDC tech challenge that the BIS and Bank of Indonesia have been throwing. And the last thing that the BIS Innovation Hub did was like an ISO 20022 hackathon. And they announced Interledger Protocol as the winner of that ISO 20022 hackathon. But now they do this event with Bank of Indonesia, and Ripple, Stellar, and R3 are considered finalists for the CBDC Tech Challenge. But then this freaking company called Dragonfly FinTech comes out of nowhere, is called the winner, and now you're seeing 30+% gains in the past 24 hours for this crypto called XPX or Proxima X, coming off of this news. I'd just like to hear what you think about it. Do you think that, this is maybe something now to be considering in the same realm with Ripple and Stellar? Or is this like smoke and mirrors possibly coming from BIS, trying to just like, we can't say XRP yet, we can't say Ripple yet, we can't say Stellar yet, or something,
Yeah, how much dimensional chess is being played?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's weird. I've never heard. It's weird to have those three and then that fourth one mentioned. I don't have a. I don't know.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, I mean, I can't.
Yeah, I hear you. But yeah,
CBDCs though, they're not even like they're not even going to be like blockchain related.
No, they are. We just saw an interview by Augustus Carson saying on distributed ledger technologies, central banks weaving with distributed ledger technology with DLT. So it's going to be on the blockchain.
I'm talking about the country level, like not the cross border level. I'm talking about the regional, like I thought like FedNow, they're going to in the US, have their CBDC, but I didn't think it was going to be like on the blockchain is what I was reading, and maybe my news is old.
No, I hear you. We just saw like Augustus Carson, the head of BIS, saying that central banks interweaving with distributed ledger technology with DLT. So whatever DLT may mean, maybe it doesn't necessarily mean blockchain, but I think it does. I think it does mean blockchain, because why else would you use the word DLT? But it is what it is. But yeah, maybe it's a little bit too hyped about it. But we'll end up seeing, man. It's an interesting journey with these CBDCs and just a random ass project being announced the winner of this event. But we'll see how it unfolds. It's not doing too bad in terms of gains. Now it's up. Now it's going up a little bit higher. Holy cow, man! This thing. If I would have known about this project yesterday, dude, that would have been nice. But,
what's their market cap?
Market cap is at $5 million. $5 million. Total supply is 9 billion tokens.
Dude, with the hype, that could easily go to 50 million. I bet, just with the hype.
Yeah, I think now it's opening up a whole new, door for, like, first off, there's people who, like us, who are following that event. And so now they've definitely looked into Dragonfly today. And then that whole other side of investors that are like, okay, now start adding XPX to the CBDC speculative type of portfolio here. So I'm interested to see how this crypto is going to grow in the next week or two. We'll be following its journey for sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't have much to add there.
No worries, bro. No worries. And I appreciate you letting us know about these node life is risky, right? And for, I think, like, for example, like I still have like a Gala node, I still have a Pack node and stuff like that, and Pack has been just terrible. But it seems like it still has some longevity to it as long as Flare Networks and them have a collaboration, and they're going to be paying out their node runners impossible like Flare F assets in the future. So, where it's priced at right now is sad to see, but Pack Protocol could turn out to be something. We'll see what ends up happening there.
Well, if we pull our money together, we could get an XDC node, validator node.
Right. We could do a BLUECREW's XDC validator node there.
BLUECREW LLC.
Oh, man.
And then we get our own node. Like so XTC is one that is, relatively decentralized. I guess proof of stake to some degree. If they're kind of like VeChain, you could buy those nodes. Where I'm going with that is like, the Binance problem. You don't have that problem on Avalanche, which I've been bullish on Avalanche for a while because they are decentralized. Like Binance is centralized pretty much, just because they own all the servers and they're almost like a Web 2. When they have one issue. So I'm bullish. I mean, it's also bullish on Binance that they were able to come back so quickly, but that's why I like these real decentralized ones. And what side of the neighborhood I hang out in.
Yeah. I know. Dude, hey, I mean, with this XPX winning today, it seems like they're connected with Binance. It seems like they have a connection with Binance and Cardano. So I know there's a ton of FUD on Cardano right now, especially from the XRP community, and their viewpoints on Charles Hoskinson and all this thing. But hey, man, CBDC Tech Challenge winner that has connections with Binance and ADA. Maybe that's bullish for ADA and Binance, in the future. We'll see. But hey, we know these are real projects. We know they're real technology. At least we got that. There's a lot of people investing in things that aren't even real technology whatsoever. And, that you can still make money off that type of stuff. But hey, at least these type of two, sure, they're divisive. Same thing with TRX. Sure, it's a divisive crypto, but there's a real tech behind it. There's, there's people who are trying to develop on it and help it grow.
Absolutely. Well, I'll drop off and
all right.
I just wanted to drop in real quick.
All right. Appreciate you calling in, Crypto or Bird Dog, the Crypto Ronin. If you guys don't know of his YouTube channel, please check it out. And much love to you, bro. Thanks for saying what's up.
Much love. All right. Later.
Adios. All right. Let's catch up with the chat here, guys. And guys, we're just 2 likes away from the 40 like goal. If we hit that, that would be tremendous. But yeah, let's just wrap up the deep breads here. We're getting close to wrapping up the stream. Let's see if we can hit that 40 likes as we're heading out here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Much love to the Blue Crew, the Green Giants, the Ledger Citizens. But yeah, interesting. A lot of good news today. I'm interested to see how the rest of the week plays out. And man, this could be a very interesting going towards the end of the year. What could be unleashing, right? So got to keep our eyes out for it without a doubt. XPX reminds me of WadsPay. Could be, man. Could be like similar to that in that vein. Yeah, I like dude, I like XDC, I like XLM, I like XRP, I like XTZ, and I guess I'm liking XPX now, man. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Let's see where it ends up at the end of the week, but definitely opening up a whole new door to newer types of investors right there. LunaC has been killing it. Shout out to the people who had faith in LunaC in the past 90 days. It's doing some really good stuff for y'all, I can see. But yeah, let's go into the deep reds once again. Man, XTB 400% gains, you guys. Holy cow! If we would have bought this deep red, we psyched ourselves out with XTB. We thought this project was dead, but it was red across the board. 400% gains in the past 7 days. This is so crazy, dude. Whoever took that risk at the BLUECREW, I'm sure you guys are having a party. Insane gains right there. Insane. But yeah, let's go to the deep reds in the past 30 days. Let's see what cryptos haven't been doing too well in the past month, but maybe they could pick up some momentum. We love SHX at 000653. We think that's a very, very interesting investment there at around that range. Flitz token has taken a nosedive. I'm not sure what went down with Flitz, but it was around the 20-cent range, now down to 13 cents. It looks like Flitz is dying out right here. Evmos Evmos is a Cosmos ecosystem project that you could get staking rewards on, compound the interest, and then see what happens. I mean, even if it goes up to just $2.40 or $3, that's like halfway to its all-time high. If you're compounding the interest and buying in the deep reds, this could be a very nice return for this crypto. But yeah, this one looks like definitely one of the highlights in the deep reds today. SHX looking like a highlight of the deep reds today. I think somebody else told us to look at another crypto earlier, but XYM looks like a deep red crypto as well. Near Protocol, gotta like the Near Protocol one as well. Yeah, XYM in the deep reds today at 3 cents, especially with that XPX news coming out. I think that's going to draw some speculative interest. I think people will connect the dots with Proxima there and XYM. And XYM looks like a major sleeper to not discredit anymore. Symbol and NEM has been around for a good long while. I mean, since 2018, 2017. So if they're still around and they're still relevant, definitely something to keep an eye out for and consider. Near Protocol at $3.18. Looking pretty good for down on the year. I think it's looking oversold at around these ranges. Could it dip into the $2 range? Sure, but I think we would be buying big time on Near Protocol. Near Protocol, layer 1, type of crypto, billion total supply, has collaborations with things like Solana and other major layer 1 projects. So we like the Near Protocol there. Also part of the blockchain service network, which is something that we have interest in. We're 1 like away from the 40 like goal. You guys are amazing. Shout out to all of y'all. Berserker's in the house. Okay. What's up, Berserker? I don't know if you know about the news today, though, man. CBDC Tech Challenge winners announced by the BIS Innovation Hub, Bank of Indonesia. And it wasn't Ripple, Stellar, or R3 who were the finalists in this thing. It was Dragonfly Fintech being the winner for their end-to-end CBDC solution. Proxima X, XPX, another X crypto to add to the list now with XPX, and pretty damn good gains in the past 24 hours right there for Proxima. And then let me see, and then Symbol, right? Symbol connected to Proxima right there. Not doing too bad. Oh, did we have somebody just call in? Oh, what's up? We got somebody calling in here. How's it going?
Hey, bud. How's it going?
Good to see you. Yeah, what's up? What would you like to say?
Good to see you too, bud. I've been hearing stuff about the XPX stuff, and I've been looking it up here on Google Maps because the old movies, they just grab my attention when it comes, The Big Short. Hey, look at the companies and where
Right.
they're actually based in. And so I looked up XPX on, what is this, Investors Observer, and their address is 435 Merchant Walk Square, Charlottesville, Virginia, and it's built on top. There's a it's a strip mall now, built on top of an old subdivision, because that's what's in the street view of Google Maps is an old subdivision, but on the satellite view is a new strip mall, and their supposed headquarters is right across the street from a Krispy Kreme, because everybody loves Krispy Kreme, so why not have your headquarters across from there? But next to it is a PetSmart and a hair cuttery place and a Fuzzy Tacos. But, I mean, if you're going to be the winner of this new magical thing, then I would expect you to have a much larger presence in the financial community than in a strip mall in Charlottesville, Virginia, across the street from, or across the parking lot from a Krispy Kreme. So I got some questions when it comes to this XPS, because I personally really want to buy it, but I'm a little curious.
Yeah, no, and so you were looking for the location of the headquarters for Proxima X or Dragonfly Fintech? Which one?
I just looked up Proxima X on Investor Observer to get a little bit more information, and the address that they spit out is, the address. Let me get over to this page. Address.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm looking at the
Yeah,
same page with you.
contact. Yeah, contact information. That's what it is. So their contact information for Proxima S is this address, 435 Merchant Walk Square, Charlottesville, Virginia, 22902, with a phone number, an 800 number, and an international phone number. And that's great and everything, but I mean, my
No,
goodness, if you're going to win this competition, my goodness, you're really?
so
I'm
so
confused.
so I just want to make sure because I'm checking out. Okay, so I'm looking at Investor Observer as well. Okay, and
Okay.
I jumped over to Ethereum just to see what another crypto looks like on this page. So I think
All right.
I think Investor Observer's contact is in Charlottesville, Virginia.
Well, you're helping me out a whole lot here, bud.
Yeah.
I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. I would have done the
I was
same
getting
thing, but
confused.
I had to double check because I was looking at the contact here, and it's the contact for Investors Observer here. So that's
Okay.
so, but I think that would actually be worth though to get the ball rolling to see where Dragonfly FinTech is headquartered, and from what I understand, I think they're headquartered somewhere in Singapore, which is already very hip to the
Well, that's way
crypto
better.
game. But yeah, no, good looking out there, man, and thanks for calling. Yeah, I mean, just such a random ass crypto to come out of nowhere, but who knows how this plays out in a year from now or even more, and if they start growing. But I'm just surprised that this beat out Ripple and Stellar and R3 in the eyes of the BIS and Bank of Indonesia. But once again, it could be like smoke and mirrors too. But yeah.
Absolutely, man. Just wanted to throw that out there. Thanks
Okay.
for taking my call.
All right. No
Your
worries.
show's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Thanks for supporting, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, guys. Yeah, we're 39 likes. You know what? Let's not even worry about the 40th like. Let's do this SGB giveaway. Give me 3 yeses in the chat that you guys are ready for this SGB giveaway. Give me 3 yeses in the chat. So it's not XPS, it's XPX. XPX. You can store this. Apparently, it has its own wallet called the Proxima X Sirius wallet, and you can download it on the Google App Store, from what I understand. Yeah, Proxima X Sirius. Sirius. So that's where you can store your XPX for now. I'm surprised that they're not able to store on Ledger, because you would think Ledger would be hip to the game with big time blockchain projects that have connections to the Bank of International Settlements, but it is what it is. Okay, we got the 3 yeses. We got 42 likes. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Shout out to the Green Giants. Thanks so much for the support to the channel. Thanks to any new subs, any new members. Let's get into this SGB giveaway. Let's put the SGB ticker up here. Guys, I am thinking of a number between 20 and 50. A number between 20 and 50. Go. For the 100 SGB giveaway, a number between 20 and 50. Let's see who guesses right in the Blue Crew here. Who's ready? Who's jumping on it? Let's put Songbird's price up here. Number between 20 and 50. So far. Oh, finally, Bird Dog. Dude, Bird Dog, you just beat Legendary. Legendary was about to continue his success right there. Legendary was about ready to continue his winning success, but Bird Dog came first. Bird Dog, 44 was the one. Congratulations, Bird Dog. You finally won 100 SGB, my dude. 44 was the number. We already got the winner here, you guys. Bird Dog, the Crypto Ronin. He's got an awesome YouTube channel as well. Brings the XRP community and all the communities together. Talks about passive income opportunities. The guy is killing it and growing his channel out there, and he's got 100 SGB today. Shout out to Bird Dog, the Crypto Ronin. Please send me your Bifrost SGB address whenever you get the chance, bro, and I'll send you the 100 SGB right away. Dude, I was about to get angry because I thought Legendary guessed it again. I was about to like go nuts. I was going to be like, dude, Legendary, I don't know how you're a psychic or whatever, but he did guess the number right. He just didn't guess it in time. Bird Dog beat him out right there. Yeah, Legendary was getting very close, dude. That Green Giant, you know, because he's a Green Giant, right? So he's closer to those airdrops to snatch him. And one of them just went through the cracks, and Bird Dog Crypto Ronin grabbed it just ahead of time. I love it. He was like, suck it, Legendary. You guys are amazing. Shout out to all of y'all. Thanks to the Blue Crew and the Green Giants and Ledger Citizens. Thanks for your support, you guys. We killed it on the gold today, like very easily. Very easily. You guys are amazing. Shout out to all of y'all. And yeah, Solo's looking to get back into the 40-cent range here. 10% gains in the past hour for Solo, dude. Crazy high volatility going down with Solo right now. I think it's very dangerous to be entering here at this point unless you're building a long-term position for Solo. But damn, man, it was good to see it go from 13 cents to where it is now, and who knows where it's going from there, and who knows if we'll ever see 13 cents again for Solo. But unbelievable times. And then yes, the new crypto on the block, the new one in the awareness of the Blue Crew here, XPX. We'll definitely be keeping an eye out on this one and keeping up with the news on Dragonfly and seeing what goes down with this crypto. We're going to be starting our position today and seeing what happens in the next couple of years for this crypto. But could it be smoke and mirrors from the BIS? Sure. But hey, man, we're not going to take any chances. We'll add it to the X portfolio here with all the other X coins that we got. Shout out to the Blue Crew, by the way. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I'll drop it in the Discord. Okay, Bird Dog, I'll check it out, and then I'll be sending it to you as, you know, basically at the end of the stream. So send it to me now, and then I'll be able to send it to you right away. All right, much love. Thank you guys so much for the support. Guys, Solo and XPX looking at the moon today. That is for sure. Unbelievable. Solo and XPX looking at the moon.
Oh
definitely not normal.
This is definitely not normal.
Definitely not normal. But anyways, much love. Thank you. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. I'll see you guys very soon. Keep it on the DLT. Keep the eye of the tiger. You guys are amazing, man. We killed that 40 light goal. The Bluetooth algorithm adoption is real. Much love. I'll see you guys soon. Adios.